What's up, buddy? It's what Jim. Let's go ahead and rank the Electric Light Orchestra albums on TierMaker. So here I am on TierMaker, and it says Electric Light Orchestra Albums Tier List Maker. I'll have this exact template linked in the description below, so if you want to go ahead and rank them yourself, you can. The albums we'll be ranking will be either in S, A, B, C, or D tier. Let's start with the ELO debut album from 1971. My favourite song from it is Whisper in the Night. So here's the debut album. I think it's a very good debut, so I'm going to put it in B tier. Next up, ELO 2 from 1973. My favourite song for this one is Mama. I think ELO 2 is a very underrated ELO album, and I'm going to put it in A tier. Next up, ELO's On the Third Day from 1973. My favourite song for this one is Showdown. I'm actually going to put the ELO debut in C. It's still a very good album, but I'm going to say B for the great albums. So ELO 3, or On the Third Day as I should say, that's going to go into B tier. Next up, El Dorado from 1974. My favourite song for this one is Can't Get It Out of My Head. That's right, Can't Get It Out of My Head. This is another excellent ELO album, and I like it even more than ELO 2. Play some music now from 1975. My favourite song for this one is Strange Magic. Strange Magic. This is another A tier album, and I like it more than ELO 2, not quite as much as El Dorado though. The next album is from 1976, and that's a New World record. My favourite song for this one is Telephone Line. Telephone Line. This is one of many S tier ELO albums. We now have Out of the Blue from 1977, which has my favourite ELO song with Wild West Hero. Oh, Wild West Hero. This is S tier, but it's also my favourite ELO album. It's one of my favourite double albums. Then we're going to go with Discovery from 1979. In my opinion, their most underrated album. I think it's excellent, and it's another S tier. But it's going to be behind a New World record. I forgot to mention, my favourite song from that one is Confusion. Confusion! Now we're going to move on to the Xanadu soundtrack from 1980. My favourite song for this one is Don't Walk Away. Don't walk away. I don't know why I keep singing my favourite song from each ELO album now. But this one is another very good album. I like it slightly more than the ELO debut, so I'm going to put it into C tier. Then you have Time from 1981. My favourite song for this one is Twilight. Twilight. This is also a concept album as well. Another S tier, but whereabouts in S tier? I'm going to put it ahead of Discovery. I'm actually going to put it ahead of a New World record. It's going to go right there in S tier. You got Secret Messages from 1983. My favourite song from Secret Messages is Stranger. I think this is an excellent ELO album. I'm going to put it in A, but at the moment it's my least favourite A. Then you got Balance of Power from 1986. My favourite song for this one is Getting to the Point. This one for me is B tier, and I'm going to put it slightly ahead of On the Third Day. I'm also including the Jeff Lynne solo albums in this tier ranking, but unfortunately they are not part of the tier list. So the first of the solo albums is Armchair Theatre from 1990. My favourite song for this one is Every Little Thing. Every Little Thing. I think this is a really excellent album, so I'd probably put it in A tier, and it'd probably be my favourite A tier. Then you have Zoom from 2001. My favourite song for this one is Moment in Paradise. Another excellent ELO album, I'd say. Another one of the more underrated ones. And I'm going to put it in A tier, but I'm going to put it ahead of Secret Messages. Ooh, now we've got a tough decision. Is it ahead of ELO 2? No, I don't think it's quite ahead of ELO 2. Then you have another solo Jeff Lynne album. This is from 2012, and it's the album Long Wave. My favourite song for this one is She. But if I were to include it, unfortunately, it would be in last place and would be the third album in C tier. Back to ELO now with Alone in the Universe from 2015. My favourite song for this one is All My Life. You know that I said that Armchair Theatre would be my favourite of the A tiers? Actually, it's going to be Alone in the Universe. In my opinion, it's the most underrated ELO album after Discovery. I think ELO have got quite a few underrated albums. Last but not least, from 2019, it's the album From Out of Nowhere. My favourite song is the title track, From Out of Nowhere. I think it's another excellent ELO album once again. I'd probably put it in A tier, but where in A tier? I think I'm going to put it right there. So there we go, I've ranked all the ELO albums on TierMaker. My least favourite is the debut, although I still really like it. And my favourite is the most successful album. I believe it's the most successful, and that's Out of the Blue. Thanks for watching this video, I really do appreciate it. I'd also appreciate it if you'd leave a like on this video, and also subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment in the comment section below. But of course, a respectful comment. Until next time, peace out, peace and love, and ciao.